right. I do believe that we are live. Hopefully. I'm going to do my sound check here as soon as the stream catches up with me. Oh, that might be copyright, actually. Anyway, I'm just going to hope that it's good because I wonder if I just refresh the stream, if it'll be caught up. Aha! There we go. All right, just had to refresh. All right, so this evening, my plan is just a second, this beer's being really stubborn. There we go. Okay, so my plan for this evening, I have been watching Jujitsu Kaisen with my husband. We have finally caught up to the current season, and I really have been enjoying the art style of this season. That their use of like the red, especially in like the opening, where they've got those red highlights, edge highlights on everybody, is just really cool. I think the art has really, like, it's been a while since I watched season 1. But man, the art style, they really loosened it up for this season, it feels like. And the fight scenes that we've seen have been amazing. And not just because, like, oh yeah, here's that highlighting I was talking about. So like they have this really, really bright, stark red, and then this blue over here, and really just so good. Opposes the characters against each other, hot and cold, the red versus blue. It's just really good. Just really good. Oh, also warning, spoilers. I'm gonna spoil everything. I did warn in my description. So anyway, so my goal for today, or what I want to do today, I'm not sure. Look at this. This is beautiful. Okay, so I'm going to get some oh wait, documents. I really ought to have this in pictures, but I don't. Reference. That is not going to be openable in my thing, so I'm going to have to pass on that one, which is so unfortunate because it's such a good picture. I wonder. Search by image, maybe. Maybe I can find a image that I can. Yeah, there we go. There's a JPEG. I can do that. Oh shoot! What's his name? I'm coming up with every wrong name. Let's just do. Let's see. I'm really curious to see when this character is going to come back. Unless I'm just dumb and I haven't recognized him, which is very possible. The way that they do Gojo's eyes, Oh my gosh. Gotcha. Dang it, that's a thing I can't use again. I wonder if I get a little bit more. There we go. Oh man, this was gorgeous. This was so cool. This whole fight, the whole time Sukuna was out, you were just like, oh man. Ugh. Not because I think Sukuna is cool. I mean, he is, but not like they just make him look so good. The original artist for this is amazing. Dang it, I can't do that one either. And the animators really just did so good. I haven't ever actually seen the manga version. I've only watched the anime. I do want to read this manga though. Because I'd love to. Nope, I can't do that one either. Dang it. This does not want me to get any good reference pictures. None of the good reference pictures that I want are available to me. What's this? Oh, yes. Can I keep this on? Yes, I can. Now, here's a good question. I assume that most of this is done. There's a Sukuna Q basket. Oh my gosh. I don't think I'd want him in that robe though. I'd want him in like his outfit from the last episode. With his like this one. And so he's got 20 fingers, right? So there's only like 4 left. Oh, here it is again. I don't know if I got that one already. I think I did. Oh, that's a clip. That's a clip. Here's another view of that highlighting though. It's so simple. It's so simple. It's not complex. I mean, it is, but it's not. Like, okay, so you got the flat, you got the skin color, right? And then you get the shadow color. And then you've got this dark highlight, which is like the neon lights, right? And that's it. That's all there is. Oh, I gotta fly. And yet it's so powerful. This guy's face. This guy's face. I wish he were dead, though. We don't need him anymore. He needs to be dead. He can be gone. I'm gonna do that because I'm sad. Okay, well, I mean, I could just sit here and scroll through images, but I'm not gonna do that because that's boring. I'm actually gonna start drawing something. Imagine that. Let's switch over to Krita. Let's do inches because that's the only way I can think of things. Let's do what size canvas do I want? I'm gonna go 16 by 16 and then scale it down later if I need to. It's a pretty big canvas for me. I don't usually work that big, so that should be good. Okay, put my gray background in. Go. All right. Pin my. I really, you know what I ought to do? I mean, there's a lot of things I ought to do, but I should get my. I think that's it. I should get my stuff before I start. Yes. It's not the greatest quality, but that's okay. Really, I just want to see those edges. So that's also not a great quality image. Wish that one was better. Okay, Sukuna. This blows me away how simple this art style is. But it's not simple. I mean, it's simple, but it's not. Oh, do you know what I didn't do? I did not get. Did not get this picture here. Oh, that's really good. Now, no spoilers for me because I haven't read the manga, so no spoilers for me. There she is. Oh, that's a good quality image. Look at that. I think we learned a lot about Nobara from this fight. This one in this picture right here. Like, I think we learned a lot about her. No. I am definitely going to weep tears when they do reveal that she is actually dead, because I will be sad because I like her. So what I want to do is do these facial expressions are so good. I want to incorporate that with some of this edge highlighting, this really stark, bright edge highlighting. And the simpleness of this color. The color is so simple. I mean, in this one, and I believe that this is an actual still. I'm not sure. I could be wrong about that, though. It could be not an actual still. I think it is, but I'm not sure. Anyway, the face is what I was going for, and this is a pretty typical Nabara face. She's so cool. Not killing my favorite characters. Although I do like when shows like make the stakes higher. Like this is obviously, like, being a sorcerer is obviously something that's gonna, like, people are gonna die doing. We've heard about it. I don't remember if anyone died in the first season. Dang, I gotta go back and watch the first season because I just don't remember it very well. But the thing is, like, if all the characters are always safe, there's no stakes, and that's kind of a problem, right? Okay, so I want to get like a really steep, almost unnatural angle on this head. That's not something that I usually do. I'm usually pretty conservative with my heads, and how they're posed and stuff, which is kind of one of the reasons why I want to do this study. It's an art study. So, like, okay, she's got a really sharp, pointy chin. I mean, this cheek comes out, it comes back in, and then it comes out to this kind of point and then goes back. There's a really strong jawline there. I'm just kind of trying to map. Nope, that will go this way. Like that. So I want to get that those curves that really make the face, obviously. And then bring it back up like this. This is really strong. I just feel like the chin doesn't need to go up quite that high, though. Only like this. And then the neck would be, because they're craning their neck, would be shorter in the back and longer in the front. Something like that. Yeah. And then Then we want to move into the eyes. I like to get the eyes. Actually, you know what? Let's plant the nose first. I usually do the eyes first, but I think I want to plant the nose first. I saw this really interesting kind of blocking technique for the nose, and I want to see if that will help me to come up with my own. Because right now, I just do like generic anime nose, but I'd like to come up with like my own twist on it. I also think that I should not do the eyes as like square boxes anymore. So I'm going to try. Oh, and I put this eye way too close. That eye needs to come back out this way. That's another thing that I do a lot, is that I bring the eye too close in to the nose on this side, and it really ought to be like almost covered on this side when you're doing a 3/4. It almost ought to be like almost covered by the nose on this side and like out away from the nose on this side because of where it's actually sitting on the face. So I need to not do that. Okay. And then the mouth is going to be the nose in here, and then the mouth is going to be like here. Something like that. And it looks really awkward right now. I think I can take this cheek down a little bit. I think I can do that. And then, there we go. There. Okay. And then block in my ear. And again, I brought this down here. So the nose is going to come. The ear is going to be lined up with the nose. So my goal is kind of by the end of this to have a character who looks like they could be related to the series. That's my goal. Yeah, so there's a strong, sharp jaw there. And the jaw isn't connected this way, it's connected to the neck. I wonder, I don't think that would make sense, quite make sense here. I mean, maybe a little bit. I think I usually bring my jaws too high because I'm always going with this curve like this. And there's not this sharp curve or sharp straight down line to do something like that. Okay, and the ear doesn't need to be terribly complicated, although the ear in animes is quite a bit more complicated than ears in any other. The ears are important. And ears are not really something that I've ever been like, oh yes, I must draw 25 ears. What? Each ear is different. Okay. What did I put on here? I'm going to merge this with the layer below. below. Bring my microphone down just a teeny bit. There we go. It was pretty far away. Not that. Oh. Not that it matters because it's a pretty sensitive mic. No. No, stop it. That's too close. Too close. Okay. So now the eyes. Eyes are really dynamic and very uniquely shaped too. Like, so if we come down here on Sukuna, it's got this here, and then straight across. His eyes are very straight. Her eyes are big and round, and obviously she's got a very different expression than Sukuna did. But she's got these very small irises, very high, like arched up above, and then this lower lid. The lower lid really tells you a lot about the character and what the character's emotions are. Because it's like a mischievous characters will have that raised lower lid like this. They'll be up because they are mischievous. And it automatically gives that kind of unsettling look. Along with that tiny iris. And then there's like with the upper eye. Oh man, that's ugly. Oh, that's ugly. No. It's so bad. Stop looking at it. Don't look at it. Don't look at it. It looks bad. Oops. Sometimes you gotta trust the process. I know, but oh no, that was a bad one. That was oh dear Lord, what have I done now? You know what? I really ought to do the top lid first. Like that. I don't even know that eye actually comes down on that side. Ah! There's a little bit of lag. I got a little bit of lag on. Yeah, no, it doesn't come down because that's the flower pattern there. So it comes down. Yeah, like that. So I think I would actually want to mark these two endpoints first. And then come in and try to get them lined up like that. Okay. I think I can work with that. Might have to move it around, adjust it. a bit, but I think I can. Oops. You know what? Let's do it this way. Then I don't have to pretend like I'm squishing myself. It's not right. There we go. And that again. Yeah, I don't even think I want that inner part of the eye to show. I just want that part, and then obviously this is going to come in like that. There we go. Which way is this character going to be looking? I think it's going to be there. Cheek does not look right. It is way too fat. At least it looks way too. It doesn't look right. Doesn't look mature to me. It looks childish. And maybe the problem is that it's too low. Or maybe the eyes are too high. That could be. The eyes could be too high. I think the eyes are too high because they're... Ah! Yeah, I think this needs to come down, then out. And then I think that the eyes need to come down a little bit. It is a thing I have done before. Oh, that doesn't look right either, though. Maybe I should just leave them. Maybe just a little bit lower. Yeah. All right, let's see how that looks. Oh, that looks good. Okay, the mouth. Let's see what I can do about this mouth. Can't see his mouth there. His mouth there, but neither one of those are terribly insane. Just doing typical. Smile here. Lock it in. Not a fan. Not a fan. I did. Nah, let's play it safe. Let's go for the big. There we go. No, that's a lot there. I don't know if it's quite I'm not liking this drawing. It's really in the ugly stage and I hate it. I hate everything about it. It's so ugly. Ugh. Trust the process. This is something I have not familiar with. Trying something new. I mean, if I just steal Kurisaki's smile. It's pretty well what she's doing. I might just steal that. I'm not sure what I want to do. Just smile. It's in the ugly phase. I'll forgive it eventually. Might help if I finish up those eyes. Nothing is looking like it's in the right spot. Because I'm not drawing anything in the right spot. And today on the Drawing Struggle Bus, we see the struggling artist frustrated with her work. Why can't I make pretty art too? She asks herself. Well, that's quite simple. You need more practice. That's better. You know, when you put things in the right spot, that's when you get results. See? Not the right result because it wasn't the right spot. It was, in fact, the wrong spot. And therefore, the result was not the result I desired. There we go. Maybe, but it's not quite right still. Let's take down, curve down. Eyebrows. They're not twins, but they are sisters. Oh wow, it's only 9:15. Dang, I could have sworn I was at this longer. I think this still needs to come this way a little bit. Still too far over. Yeah. I'm not going to have as much of a curve just because of where it's at. I think they can be a little bit closer too. Not quite so high up on. Just count for that too. Just a little bit. So they look like they're supposed to correlate a little bit with the eyes. There we go. Perfect. Oh man, that's something. I don't know what it is, but it's something. Okay. I want to work on these eyeballs a little bit more. Oh, wait. First, I need to check my reference. I should move her closer. I keep coming all the way over, and I should just move her closer so I can see better. Doop, 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 doop. Okay. Mayhaps that is a problem. Just noticed. At least on that character. Oops. This is much more like that. Because I've always been lining it up with that. But maybe that makes more sense. I'll try it out and see if I like it. Deselect. There. Chunky eyelashes on top. And the skinny ones on the bottom. Chunky eyelashes. Chunky eyelashes. Chunky eyelashes. I really hope she's not dead. But I think she is. It'd be so sad. It's really hard to sit here and talk to myself. Okay, that eye is looking better. Now that I've worked on it a little bit. That eye is looking much better, and I'm much happier with it now. Teeny tiny little irises. Teeny ones. Itty bitty. Itty bitty. Okay. Oops. Where? Drawing and talking at the same time are very difficult. Very difficult, not gonna lie. I'm struggling. I'm tired too. I'm always tired. I'm a mom. I'm always tired. There's no such thing as not tired for me. Something like that. Yeah, look at that. We're getting somewhere. Sweet. I think maybe. Oh, shoot. I did that all on this layer. Oh, well. Maybe part of what I don't like about this mouth is the lip is not curled up. It's kind of, I guess it's not quite like that, is it? It's less like that and more. Ah, no, quick. Erase. Let's see if that's better. I think a little bit bigger would be good too. This is a pretty tiny mouth. Better, much better. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's do just a little bit there. And then come here, grab it. Turn it a little bit. Get a little bit bigger. This way. See how that looks. Get me that line too far away. Deselect. Go. This line out. Bring it a little bit in. Make it a little bit smaller. There we go. trying to understand this nose. I mean, I've got a different angle than the original. But I'm also seeing, like, looking at the original and looking at mine, I'm seeing the problems that mine has. Even if it's not the same angle, even if it's different, it's still got, like, oh yeah, that doesn't look right. Oh yeah, that's in the wrong spot. I can push this, I can pull that, I can make it look right. That's just what I'm trying to do, is just kind of push and pull things until I feel like they look correct. Really bad about talking when I draw. I get into it and then I forget to talk. Like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be talking about stuff, aren't I? Yeah, I should have just gone for a 1-to-1 copy this time. Because I feel like that's what the longer I keep drawing, the more I'm getting towards that, where I'm like just 1-for-1 copying what's in that drawing of her. That's not what I want though. The danger when comparing yourself to others, that you're gonna look at their stuff next to yours and go, "Oh my gosh, I suck." It's a little bit. What do I got? What I've got right now. I'm also trying to think of it as I'm challenging myself to do something different. I do think it's working out. Hoping once I get the hair in that it'll be a little bit stronger of a difference. And that it'll look more like a homage and less of a I ripped this character totally and completely. Maybe I'll turn it into a meme. Me, after watching the last episode of Jujitsu Kaisen. I'm okay. That's not a bad idea, actually, though. I'm gonna do that, though. I need, like, tear puddles in the eyes. I'm okay. I swear I'm okay. It works. There we go. Oh my gosh, I think it's actually emerging from the hideous stage. slowly but surely, it might be coming out of its awkward teenage phase. Look at that. That's getting better. Now, I like making my ears really angular at the top and soft at the bottom, which is probably not how ears are, but that's how I like to draw mine. So that's how I draw them. There we go. Okay, so now I can move Kurosaki. Thank you. You've done a great job. We appreciate you and your lovely work that you've done for us today. Now we need Sukuna down here. Now I don't want the whole button thing, but I do want a little bit of that collar because obviously that looks so wrong. Let's actually sketch that out. Let me actually sketch that out the way that actually would be. Go. Something like that. Good verbs. Don't worry too much about the verbs. Maybe what's actually going on here. Oh, yes. Yes, I drew this person entirely wrong. I misinterpreted them and just went to my comfort zone, which I do quite frequently because it's called my comfort zone for a reason. Obviously, what's going on is really something more like that. Maybe I know it's a mess of lines right now, but yeah, something like that. See if I can make that legible. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. And then I'm going to bring in a sweatshirt that I'm obviously wearing because that's what I wear all the time is a sweatshirt. Oh yeah, I figured out this is going to be me. This is a self-portrait of the artist after watching the latest episode of her favorite anime. Why she tortures herself this way, no one will ever know. But she does, and we think she might be some kind of sadist. But we're not sure yet. There we go. Now I have a shirt on. Woohoo! And then my hair. Hair is a struggle for me. Excuse me. Can I say it's good beer? I am once again drinking KC Beer Company's Dunkel Munich Style Brown Lager. Not sponsored. Maybe someday. Okay, so decide on. Oops. Every time that I draw the lines, like the sketch lines like this for for a character, I always think of the robot from Red Dwarf, because of the shape of the head. I always end up wrong. Right? Like that's what it looks like, right? Like, because you've got the very like square head, and then like it's very cubey. Like it's his head. It's funny. I find it funny. Red Dwarf is a good show. I need to get my husband to watch that. That'd be smart of me. Okay, anyway. So start here. And do some very unruly short hairs up here. Why do I do this to myself? I am working digitally. Getting this to a comfortable orientation for me to draw is not hard. There we go. Now, this is close to what my actual hair looks like, but not quite, because I actually don't have like bangs like this, but I always like drawing bangs on characters because I think they look more interesting with bangs. And I think it helps with that kind of disheveled look that I really want this piece to have. So I'm gonna get some bangs. Nothing major, nothing like, I mean, I say nothing major, and then I've like gone and drawn like a ton of bangs. I didn't give them very much volume though. No, maybe that's good because, again, disheveled, so they look rather flat, but I don't really want them to look flat. I want them to have some volume, so we're gonna come back and fix that. Beautiful. Yeah. I'd say that worked well. Again, I made myself work at an awkward angle. I'm supposed to do that. Okay. And put my hair in the style that I am always wearing right now, which is a broad. I'll just have it go down into the hoodie. I'll have it do, well, maybe I should have it lay over the hoodie. Should I make it lay over the hoodie or should I go under the hoodie? I'm not really sure. Into the hoodie. Well, I'm turning she's turning her head this way, so I feel like the braid would be let's have it do something interesting rather than just sitting there like a lump. There we go. Take all that out. I'll not have my braid sit like a lump on a log. It's going to actually do something. There we go. Okay. There we go. Braid segments, yay! Looks really weird. Why does it look so weird? All right. I have been sitting here talking to myself for an hour and 15 minutes, so I am going to say goodbye, and I will talk to everybody later. Probably going to keep working on this. Oh, man, that hair really needs work, especially on the other side. That's nowhere near enough hair. Ugh. Okay, anyway, so yeah, that's it for this evening, and I'll be back sometime. I gotta get back into streaming. Gotta do it. Anyway, all right, bye. Talk to you later.